lovers, the dreamers, and me. La, da, da.
All it took was a dream.
Hollywood. You sing, you tell jokes, you can make millions of people happy. Millions of people happy. Waka, 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 waka.
But never lonely. It was dangerous, but never dull. Filled with unshakable friendship.
Come with us to Hollywood.
When you get rich and famous, maybe we'll show up and exploit your wealth.
Unforgettable faces.
I just gotta catch up with those guys.
And unexpected romance.
Never before.
Miss Piggy! Are you Miss Piggy?
Yes?
Telephone.
Should it be snowing?
No, I don't think so.
Moving right along.
Today is your lucky day. The price on the stick is the price you pay. Never more, never less. We'll take that one.
Yeah, but be fancy free. Getting there is half the fun. Come share it with.
Good evening, everyone. Jay Saki here. I very recently watched the Muppet Movie, 1979. You know, the one and only Muppet Movie. ... The joke is there's like 13 of these movies, both made for theaters as well as TV movie specials. So in today's lesson, I ask the age-old question posed by St. Augustine: can the oversaturation of movie sequels ruin what was made special by the original and cause it to become fractured art in our minds? I see this happening a lot with movies as well as books. An author writes a really good first book, maybe even one or two more, and makes a decent trilogy. But they are hot and the author writes 15 more, and what could have been special and significant in our minds just gets lost in the mess of what came after. So I think with Muppets, people forget that when it came to the movies, there was first a trilogy of films. The Muppet Movie, The Great Muppet Caper, and The Muppets Take Manhattan. That was it. But now you've got a whole bunch of other ones whose names I don't even want to mention because I don't want to delude your education, dear listener, should you have forgotten about them already. Okay, fine. Muppets Christmas Carol was very good, but that's more of a one-off Christmas special. For now, let's throw away everything else and stick with the original movies, especially the first one. Let us throw out the Muppet Show as well. So like I said, I watched the Muppet Movie, and I pretended nothing else existed outside this one film, and digested it with that mindset. And after it was over, my verdict is it's a very strange and unique movie, and I liked it. I dare say it's on par with The Dark Crystal in terms of strange Jim Henson projects. I've seen Dark Crystal and I liked it just fine, but if it was a competition between this and the one and only Muppet Movie, then the Muppet Movie would be my preferred movie of the two. If you watch this movie, then what you have is the story of a frog and a bear taking a road trip to Hollywood because they want to be famous, while meeting friends along the way, all while a guy wants Kermit to be the mascot for his frog leg food franchise and will kill Kermit if he doesn't play ball. What I find most interesting was just how deadpan the humor and script were. Like, the movie starts off with Kermit the Frog playing his banjo in the swamp, and Dom DeLuise shows up in a boat and says he should try his luck in pictures, and Kermit is like, okay, why not? And then Kermit starts biking towards California. If this were made today, it would start off with a dream sequence establishing it's been Kermit's lifelong dream to be in movies, or something to make it more abundantly clear. But in this film, it's just Kermit being indifferent to it and then has a short conversation with the guy and he's like, why not? This should be a weakness in the storytelling, but I honestly felt like this made the movie more strange and appealing, like it was doing Wes Anderson before Wes Anderson. I dare say it made the movie weirdly adult, which it honestly is. I remember as a kid having no idea what was happening the whole time. In the beginning of the movie, they talk about Hollywood and auditions. You could be a star. And haven't you seen a feature? But none of those words were in my vocabulary yet, so I had no clue what Hollywood was or what a star was beyond what was in the sky at night. I don't think this movie even remotely works for kids, but as an indulgent film for adults to watch when you want to watch something a bit juvenile, then it's pretty good. It's a cozy watch. I ended up listening to the song Can You Picture That, which is sung by Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem, a lot after the movie. It's very catchy. I also went ahead and watched The Great Muppet Caper and Muppets Take Manhattan. I had similar thoughts on both of those movies. Lots of deadpan humor and writing, and you'll either find it amusing or maybe a story told with Muppets isn't your thing. I think they sharpened up the filmmaking a little more for the second two movies, but I still think my heart lies with the first one. Overall, I think these original three movies need to be preserved, and all the other Muppet projects need to be burned. Just stick with these first three movies, and that's all you will ever need. So what did I learn from all this? The original three Muppet movies are all indulgent movies with no educational value, but sometimes you have to have an indulgent movie to watch once in a while. I learned Confederate flags were once a small bit of Americana, enough for them to show up unironically in the first movie. I guess that was okay in 1979. I learned Dom DeLuise was a Catholic dad with 3 kids, so that's a little neat, but that was extra research from outside the movie. Maybe you, dear listener, can go back and watch these movies and learn more than I did. That is all I have. Good night, everyone.